It's time to talk about one of my favorite things to do in Walt Disney World, Disney trading pins. We're going to go over a brand new pack that I got for my birthday, the ones that I'm going to keep, and the ones that I'm going to be trading away, all here on this Disney Pin Haul. Hey everybody, welcome back to Eye Disney Through Our Eyes. I'm Kyle, and on this edition of Eye, we're going to be talking about a brand new pack of pins that I got for my birthday as a gift, and you know who you are who got them for me, so thank you very much for that. In this pack, I got 20, well, it was supposed to be 25, but I got a surprise and had a 26th pin in there, so that was a nice birthday surprise. So what we're going to do right now is split them up into two groups, the ones that I'm definitely keeping for myself, but the ones that I'm going to be trading away in the parks, ones that I just don't have a connection to or am not looking to keep right now. So that's what we're going to do. Let's break it down right now. Alright, we're going to start off with the ones that I am definitely keeping, ones that I have sets for, favorites of, all of that in this very small group from the lot of 25/26. First off, I am collecting the cast member uniform pins, and I have a couple already. I can't remember which ride this is from, so maybe someone in the comment section can let me know which one that is. I'm blanking on it right now, but that one's gonna stay. I'm a huge fan of Donald Duck, so any pin that's got something related to Donald Duck I'm going to keep. Really love this one. It's a very unique one that I haven't seen in the parks yet. Also in the Donald Duck theme, since Daisy is his girlfriend, I do collect her stuff as well as, you know, Huey, Dewey, Louie, Uncle Scrooge, anything Donald Duck related. Next, another one of my favorite characters, Stitch. I've already got one of the Stitch heads with his different expressions. This one, he looks a little worried with the little thing above his eyes. Haven't got that one yet, so I'm adding that to my collection. Next, I also collect anything Star Wars. So a Tsum Ewok, which is the first time I've seen that one. This one I was really excited to find in the parks. Also, another Tsum as well. I do collect everything Lion King, so Timon here in his Tsum form, that's going to be added in. And anything Spider-Man. You can find that you're really realizing what my favorite things are. Marvel, particularly Spider-Man, Star Wars items, Donald Duck, and Lion King. But Spider-Man, it's the first time I've seen the Spider-Man pinhead there. And then one that really caught my eye, and I didn't think it would because I've just never really wanted to collect these ones, but the surfboards with the different designs on them. When I saw the Phantasmic or Sorcerer Mickey design, this is the one that I really like. So I think I'm going to start collecting all the surfboards. So now let's get into all the ones that I'm not going to be keeping. These are duplicates, things I just didn't connect with or didn't want. So we'll start off right here. You can see a lot of these when you go trading in the parks. You can find the Run Disney medals, and they're really cool. I like the colors on them, but just not for me at this time. One I'm kind of sad that I couldn't find myself to really get on board with were these pirate skull ones, which I think are really cool, but unfortunately just don't want to keep them right now. This is one that I'm surprised Jessica didn't want me to keep. It's the Little Mermaid Castle. I really thought she would say, hey Kyle, I need you to keep that one, like she's done for things like Marie or even some other Little Mermaid things, but no Little Mermaid Castle for me. The watermelon, I mean, it's just a plain old slice of watermelon. I mean, I guess for some people it works, just not for me. This is actually a duplicate. It's the Galactic Empire symbol, and I already have this one, so there's no necessity to keep this one. Another duplicate as well, which is, it's either the Expedition Everest or the Matterhorn pin. I'm not sure which one it is. I feel like it's Matterhorn, but I already have one, so no need to keep that one. A Tsum Mickey. Now, you would ask, why wouldn't you keep this one since you already have a bunch of other Tsums? Not really in it for the Tsums. I'm just trying to collect the ones that stick out to me, like the previous Timon and the Ewok one. You can find these Vinylmation, I guess, blank canvases. This one's just a white one with the black bow tie. I thought at one point I would want these. I do have a Donald Duck color scheme one, but not this one. one from Snow White. This is going to be for the 7 dwarves and their mining and finding the gems. Not really something that I'm wanting to keep right now. This one I have had either it or its companion 1,000 times. I'll Be Your Mickey, and I've also had the I'll Be Your Minnie one. You can see this all over the parks. I mean, if we were just newly married, maybe, but it's just not one I really want. Another one I'm kind of sad I can't bring myself to keep is a Figment one. I do love Figment, but with me trying to keep so many other ones right now, I had to kind of make some cuts, and so Figment is getting the axe at this moment. A macaroon. Seen these a lot. They're really interesting and delicious to look at as well. But I'm, just like the watermelon, I can't bring myself just to get a plain old piece of food. A really random one that I've never seen before. It's a guy in a flying contraption. Don't really know what to say about it other than I'm not keeping it. Another one I'm surprised Jessica didn't want, since it's got Minnie with her bow there, and it's a little cherry fruit. And Minnie, Jessica would probably like that, but she didn't ask me to keep this one, so trading it away. Just a simple little placard here with Aurora in her eyes. Not that I'm not a huge fan of the Disney princess or anything, but just doesn't really stick out to me. A little kitty cat here, which is very simple. I think I've had this one before. Another one I'm surprised Jessica didn't want. And this is a set that I will start collecting at some point, just not right now. The Walt Disney World flags, and you can kind of see there a little bit the design of it, very shiny. At some point I do want to start collecting them, just not right now. And last but not least, I've actually had this pin in its original form, the original color, not the, I guess you'd call it die cast. Very shiny coloration here. So I didn't collect that one, so I'm just going to let this one go too, so I can trade in the parks. So there you have it. That's all the pins that I got from this lot of 25, really 26. It was a great gift item with several that I wanted to keep and several that I can trade away in the parks. Now I want to know from you in the comments section below, what did you think about these pins? Which ones would you have kept? Which ones did you like or didn't like? Any of that, let me know in the comments section below. And make sure you vote in our poll as well. If you haven't already, make sure you follow us on social media. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and come be part of our Facebook group community, Disney Through Your Eyes, where you can continue the conversation on over there. That's all we have for you this edition of Eye to Eye Disney Through Our Eyes. But until we assemble again, may the Force be with you, and I'll see you real soon.